is the biggest detriment to what we are representing consciousness. Not being true to our emotions means when they arise, let them be. Let them pass and be grateful for them. This is what we do every day. But slowly, day by day, we create more stifling of emotions. For over 300 years now, we've adapted ways to stifle our emotions by giving them meaning and giving them a place. Meaning, you can't laugh at the funeral. No one tells you that, but you tell yourself that. Even though something in your mind reminds you of that moment you had with that deceased one that you're celebrating with. And you have that beautiful, funny moment that you did, and you start giggling to yourself, but you can't laugh out loud because the minister is giving a eulogy of how his family misses him, and they're all crying. So you stifle your emotions. I remember a football manager many years ago in his team, and they won the cup. Never won the cup. This team never won the cup. For years, I don't think they ever won the cup. First time they won this cup, this prestigious cup. And the players are celebrating. And they're laughing and they're jumping and they're hugging and they're kissing, and the fans are all those other stuff. And the commentator interviews the manager and says to the manager, "Well, how do you think the game went?" And the manager is standing. "Well, we won 1-0, so we won the cup." And the commentator is surprised. And the audience on the television screen also surprised. Myself also surprised. Why is he not happy? And the commentator tries everything in his might to try and get him to be cheery and happy about it. "You must be very happy." "No, I don't think we played well enough." "But you won the cup." "Yes, but I'm not satisfied at this moment. I will go and I will relive the game, and then I will decide what action to take." "Oh, but you must be so pleased that the first time this city has won this cup, the whole city is happy. You have done them proud." "Yes, the players have done them proud, but I'm not happy. I may go up to my room afterwards and have a little orange juice and giggle in the corner, because that's the place I like to be happy." A wonderful incident, a wonderful experience of seeing how emotions should and should not be dealt with, or should they be dealt with at all. The expectations of being happy is what we organize and construct. We give it meaning. It's wrong, the child, to be angry in class. The child is remembering his father hitting his mother before he left school, and he's angry. And he starts hitting the book, and the teacher puts him in the corner. "You shouldn't be angry in class. This is a place of learning." And it's stifled. The child then takes his anger out on another child later on, when he could have took his anger out on the desk. If the teacher had that ability to say, "Oh, let's let him do it," you know. We have this human way of saying, we can do it this way, and we have to do it at that time, at this way. and we have to wear this clothes in this way to do it that way. And if anyone doesn't do it that way in this way, we'll just have to tell them to move, or get out of the place and do it in their own place, or whatever they want to do it in that way. I remember when I was at art school, I built an anger room, all foam, everything made out of foam, no harm. And the teacher says, "Wow, that's great. We have to speak to the right people who could benefit from this anger room." And they said, "No, no, no. This is wrong. We cannot promote anger. We cannot promote anger. We're not promoting anger. We're helping people deal with anger without harming others and harming themselves. No, no, no. Can't seem to be doing that. The public won't like that. We have to control our emotions. We have to give our emotions meaning, and we have to control them. And we're stifling consciousness, stifling our pure reason for being here, to replicate that emotional sensory activity that your body has been given birth to. The emotions were here long before the body. The body is here to project them, to enhance them, to allow them to be free, allow them to see, experience the emotions, to experience. When we're hungry, we eat. If we have the food. If we don't, someone should give it to us. That's human etiquette. We don't stifle ourselves by starving ourselves, unless we're on that diet plan. We do the toilet when the body needs the toilet, but our mind, it also takes over the emotions and says, "No, no, body, you can control it. I need to do another 2 jobs first before I can allow you to pass urine." We even stifle our body's natural ways to maintain some sort of control, some sort of dignity, and some sort of offering our self for others to control and maintain, and say, "No, you can't go to the toilet right now," or "You can go to the toilet right now." We create institutions, we create prisons, we create all this stuff to stifle the emotions, to reduce the life capacity of each body. It's not intentional. There's no conspiracy. That's what we do. You can't say, "No, oh, it's all them. It's all their fault." No, it's your fault. It's my fault. I have so many experiences personally where I should have used my emotions and still don't use them to that experience, because I want to protect the other one. I want to make sure the other one is okay. And they're not okay. They'll never be okay, because they need that emotional response that I cannot find to give because of a social way of conditioning us into saying, "Can't do that. Can't do that. You can do that or that, but you can't do that." Consciousness is one emotion. We are here with one emotion. That emotion is consciousness. That emotion is life. We choose to break it up through our sensory language, verbal communication, whatever we make up, and we give it meanings. Happiness, right? You can be happy there. You can't be happy there. It's a protest march. How come you're doing cartwheels? How come you're shaking hands with the police? What are you doing that for? It's like, well, that's just what I'm feeling at the time. Well, you can't be here. We all have to be the same, you see. That's the problem with humanity. We all have to be the same. We'll never have a world peace. That's not the object. The object is to just be yourself. Just allow yourself to experience. Anyway, this is not this is a human response, a human consciousness we're speaking about, not a being consciousness or a God consciousness or a spirit consciousness. This is just an idea that the mind wants to say, what is it that you're here for? Are you here to stifle and control and organize your body, your mind into doing it a specific way, whether it's your way or their way, matters not. It's a specific way. Or are you here just to allow things to be as they are? To accept life as it is? To realize that there's no beginning, no end, and whatever is taking place, and even though you try to change it, it's going to take place. It's your choice.